So did you guys hear that Bridget Mendler's coming back?
Why are you talking about Bridget Mendler again?
I did see that on Twitter. Yeah.
See.
I saw nothing about this. I forgot who the fuck that was until you explained it to me just like 2 seconds ago.
Joel, you know who Bridget Mendler is, right?
No, I don't know who the fuck Bridget Mendler is, bro. Shut the fuck
Ian, you know, right?
I'm using a bad headset, so I hear Vegemite. So
You know, right?
You hear Vegemite.
I know what Vegemite is. Yeah.
No. Bridget Mendler.
Benjamin Butler.
Bridget Mendler.
Bridget Mendler.
Yeah.
I don't know who that is, but I know what Vegemite is.
Anyways, so Bridget Mendler, guys, she played Teddy in Good Luck Charlie.
Yeah.
And she played that one girl in Lemonade Mouth. And she played that one girl in Sweet Life.
Are you a big fan of her?
What would you?
Well, anyways, the big thing is that, like, okay, yeah, she was really popping on Disney and everything. She made like a bunch of music, and like her music was actually really good. It was like just like really like poppy like type shit, but it was really good. And she tweeted out earlier today, just basically hinting at that she was gonna like come back and start making more music. So
the guy from Lemonade Mouth that went to jail came back from jail and now he's doing music.
But I also found out. I also found out that if you guys have been seeing on your TikTok lately, because I think a couple of their TikToks actually went viral. But Bradley Stephen Perry, you know, the person who played Gabe in Good Luck Charlie, has a podcast right now with Fletcher.
Who?
Huh.
And I was like,
Ooh.
damn, that's pretty crazy. And
Yeah,
I guess like their whole
podcast.
Yeah, I know. Like, I don't know who in their right mind would ever do such a fucking stupid idea. But,
yeah, I've never heard of a podcast before.
Here's my question to that.
I'm sorry?
Here's my question to that. Boxers or briefs?
I'm sorry. Real quick, Ian. What are you doing, Joel?
I think Joel's like crunching up Fruity Pebbles.
No, he's got one of those damn those damn rain instruments. He was like flipping it left and right, like the rain instrument, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Boxers or briefs?
Boxers.
No, Key, you can't answer that.
Yeah, they can.
I can't answer that either. I can't answer that either.
Why is that, Hayden?
I'm not gonna go into it.
No. Give us your preference.
No, I'm not.
Panties.
Neither of those two.
Panties.
Yeah, sure, we'll go with that. Why not?
He likes panties.
We'll go with that.
He likes his
Commando
marked panties.
Oh my god.
I'm more of a boxer briefs type guy.
Oh.
So I like the.
Oh, here we go.
I like the length, but I also like the stability.
Yeah, there's stability in the boxer briefs for sure.
What I usually do is I put on sweatpants and then I tuck it up into my waistband.
Tuck it up.
Into your
what are you, 15?
I tuck it into my waistband. Or I do that move where like you push it down, right, and it goes like in between.
Oh, you do that Texas tuck, huh? You
tuck it in between your legs.
Yeah, that Texas tuck, and then
yeah,
I move forward back and forth.
What?
And then and then what happens after you move back and forth like for about 10 minutes?
Get a sparkle.
And what color would that sparkle be?
That it'd be a yellowish.
Yellow.
a yellowish light blue.
Oh, you got that damn chlorine in a system.
I have a. Okay.
I think you're the last person. I think you're the last person to say that.
I have a question for you.
Don't play with that man like that. I think you're the last person to say that.
That's like you get like you're gonna turn into a clam if you nutted someone.
Oh my god, a clam?
Like one of them underwater spiders.
I have a question, genuine question for all of you that you need to like actual ponder. It's gonna sound stupid, but like, what would you actually do in this situation? Say you were sitting alone in your room, and then a teddy bear stood up and just said a random date in the future, and then sat back down.
Oh my god! I say this with the most sincerity I think I've ever had in my entire life. I'll probably kill myself. Like I have no clue. I have no clue what that means. I have no clue what I'm supposed to say to that.
Honestly, before anything, I would kill myself before the date.
Yeah,
but we have to figure out. But we have to figure out like what is when is the date? Can you like give us a hint?
Like 2026.
Do they say it in English?
It's September 17th, 2026.
Is it like yeah? Do they sing it in or sing it? Do they say it in English or do they like say it in like a code?
They say it in English and then they sit down.
Oh, okay.
All right. So like, what does the voice sound like?
But it's a James Earl Jones voice.
Oh my god.
That nigga's dead, right?
Well, no, maybe
he's not.
Maybe.
Maybe.
He could be dead.
But
could be not.
But anyways, like, rest in piss. Anyway.
Genuinely though.
All right, that's one thing.
Like before that day came, because I'd be so scared. I'd live in fear.
Yeah, I would too. I'd be very scared.
I mean, what if it's just though? Like, what if it's like like a Toy Story tour? You know.
The thing is, I wouldn't know, and that's what hurts.
You have no clue. Do you really want to live your life thinking about like, oh, what's gonna happen 2026? Even though that's like kind of real life already, but still, you never know what the fuck could happen. You might blow up and die.
Like if this is not like a demonic like possession of this teddy bear, then like what if it's just like a Toy Story type teddy bear?
But you don't have any information besides them standing up and saying a date and sitting back down, and nothing ever happens again until the date. But you don't know what happens.
What happens at the date? Yeah.
You don't know what happens on the date. That's it.
But it's gonna start moving again on the date.
It just tells you a random date.
But Ian said it'll stand up, say the date, and then it won't move again until the date. So that
no,
implies...
no. It won't move until something happens on that date.
So yeah, but if something happens, it's gonna move.
So like 9/11, 9/11, 9/11. You know?
Yeah, like that. Like it stands up. It's like September 17th, 2026.
Now, Kiki, you don't want to be pulling a Hassan over there.
Oh, I'm sorry, bro.
I'm more confused.
Not American though.
All right, so let's say we don't instantly kill ourselves because, like, you never know. So like, what do we do about that?
There's nothing. There's nothing you could. No one would believe you. No one would believe you.
No one, dude. Listen, 2026. Something's gonna happen. All right, what's gonna happen? Something.
I don't know.
I don't know. Something's gonna happen. This teddy bear told me.
You tell someone like dear in your life, close to you, like what happened, and they just don't believe you, and they call it. They're really scared for you. They call like a psychiatric hospital, and then you get locked up. And then on that day, like nothing happens. What if nothing?
No. What happens is you just take a big deep cough, like Joel just did. You just take a big old deep cough, and you die.
Now, what happens though if, like, say, before this date, a hyperbolic time chamber is invented?
Oh my god! Here we go.
Then
hop
that changes. That changes things.
Well, so maybe it plans for that. The hyperbolic time chamber.
Maybe the teddy bear knows.
Yeah, it knows that, and then you get stuck in there, and that's the thing that happens. And it was trying to warn you that.
Or like, say if you try to put yourself in like a rubber room, like one of those padded rooms, with the grippy socks, and you
the grippy socks.
Yeah, with the stomach socks, and you try to like prevent you. What if it's like, oh yeah, like you think the date is gonna be like the day you die, so you go and put yourself in a freaking like mental hospital, but like the teddy knows that you're gonna do that. So like what happens is like the whole building fills with CO2 and you die anyway.
Yeah, exactly. But like the thing is, I just kill myself. But because like if I'm gonna die anyways, I'd want to die right away instead of living those two like.
Watch you try to do it, and then like it fucking stops you.
Now,
or
that's a good thing.
Or miraculously.
No, that wouldn't be a good thing. That'd be even scarier if it.
What if it's a good thing?
Well, then it's a good thing. But you're
yeah. That's what I was about to say. What if it's like this is a good thing? What if like on that day you become like a millionaire?
Yeah.
Well, then
you've killed yourself early instead of waiting to become a millionaire.
Would you really want
That's the meta. That's the meta. It's like it's judging if you'll kill yourself or not.
Let me bring up this question. What happens if you do kill yourself and then it was like some sort of gift, like I don't know, some fucking like some diamonds or some shit? Like where does that go?
Well,
like,
then you missed out. But like,
you missed
would
out,
you really?
What happens to it?
Would you
the bear
really
eats
wanna,
it.
Would you really want to gamble that? Like, you don't know what's gonna happen on that date, and like you get there, and what if it's something bad, like really bad?
Honestly, what I would do instead of killing myself, I'd probably just try and live my life to the fullest up to that point.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So like, just in case, like, okay, like the second like that time happens, then like, okay, you get hit with a nuclear warhead, then like, you still lived your life instead of just insta killing yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The thing is, I'd be too scared to live my life. I would really just be too scared.
Well, that's when you'd be called a pussy and you just move on.
Here we go.
But or if we want to get into the existential sense of the things, where a lot of us already do live that way of being in fear of things to come. So it's no different. We're all gonna die anyway, so it's no different.
So like, why not jump off a building and see if you're like one of those?
Yeah, jump off a building, see if you stick the landing.
So what? Like, there are people though that do stick the landing. Like they hit that hill that hay bale in Assassin's Creed. They hit that like.
I don't know about that.
No, for real. Like there are cases like Peggy Hill, literally, like freaking where people go skydiving and end up like their parachute doesn't come out and they still end up living.
Yeah, and I've heard of stuff like that. Whenever like you go skydiving and stuff like that, and you see and your parachute doesn't work, and you see a bundle of trees, you just fucking point your feet downwards on the trees, and you break your legs, but you'll survive. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you'll just shatter. Well, some people can live through that and be fine.
You give some, you lose some.
I mean, like Joe Swanson could do it, so why couldn't we?
Yeah, and he fought the Grinch. So
that episode.
That's a miserable way to live.
But,
wow! That's
wow!
So are you saying that people without the use of their legs are living a life that's not comparable to other people?
If you do that on purpose.
So opposed to what, dying?
Yes.
So what you're saying is that these people should just instead die instead of trying to live their life.
Yeah. Right? No, people that try killing themselves.
Oh my god.
No, but OxygenLess, to go back on your point though, like when you say like to get existential, like all life, but like we don't know when we're going to die.
Well, we do. It's at some point in the future, which is just like that being at some point. That date is some point in the future too.
So what you should do to combat that issue is you should become one of those tech extremists.
Consume rare metals and find rare bugs and fish
and contribute to raising the GDP of Mongolia. And eventually, by the time that we do that, you'll be able to outlive most people. So you'll be able to invent the cure for everything.
Yeah, and by that time, there'll be no way for you to possibly die because your cognitive function is just like so high at that point.
You know what else? Helps you live longer?
What?
Live longer.
That's right.
That's just live longer.
You know what helps you live longer? Eating at Long John Silver's.
You know what else helps you live longer? Lyme disease.
Who doesn't want a good tick sucking at them?
I love Lyme.
My uncle got Lyme disease.
That reminds me of like that one fucking image of someone with a fucking. Wait, what?
Did you die?
He didn't die, but my uncle got Lyme disease.
Damn.
I got lemon disease.
Started growing limes on his arms.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, it's spelled Lyne, not Lin.
Oh, look at this nerd.
Whoa, it's not
actually,
like
I went to med school.
Well,
actually, I'm an English major.
Oh,
you spell them like that.
I'm not an actual English major anymore. I'm a business major.
Really?
That's what they all say. Isn't that right, Hayden?
What do you mean?
Welcome back to the DownBadBoys podcast, rated 5 stars on Yelp by your long lost cousin
Samuel
L. Jackson.
Jackson.
Yeah.
Samuel L. Jackson. He says, "Damn, these
Daniel.
niggas really know how to throw. These niggas really know how to throw a good podcast,
Yeah.
That's a Joe is
especially
back.
when
Yep.
you have people that are hosting this podcast that work for famous pizza chains.
Oh,
The police will not be called on this instance." Yes, Sirski.
You need to cut that out, you son of a bitch.
What do you mean? It could
Well,
be
I mean,
any
we could
any
edit
number
the
of pizza
episode.
chains.
Okay,
It could be
okay,
any
DJ.
number of pizza
Maybe you
chains.
could.
I'm gonna
But
cut
since
this
you're not
out,
doing that-
but DJ,
No.
do you think Mr. fucking is gonna come like kill you?
he's
or
gonna
something?
kill you. Jump through the
Yeah,
screen and
bro.
kill you. It's a job, bro. You'll live.
Guys,
live, man.
guys. One thing is that Joel, he's a really big worker for Blaze Pizza. He's you know, Blaze Pizza. He actually met LeBron.
He actually did.
Because
Yeah.
if you guys didn't know, LeBron actually owns a majority stake in Blaze Pizza. And I heard their pizza is ass. So
What's it like
Same time.
working at David Dobrik's pizza place? No.
Joel,
Does he pay you with nothing?
Joe.
how's it? How is it?
Does he pay with disfiguring your body for the foreseeable future?
Every piece of pizza has a little bit of Joel in it. That's a guarantee.
Is it gluten free so Hayden can eat it?
Yeah, it better
So
be.
what if I was your friend? What if I was like?
What if I was your friend?
What if I was?
What if I actually gave a fuck about you? What if I cared?
Well, what if I was like your partner and like you were working at your pizza place and I asked for that special sauce on my pizza? What would you do?
I'll probably shoot you in the head.
Oh.
Oh, I'm telling them. I'm telling them. I'm telling them you said that.
Just why would you? Why would you ask me that?
But what would
Well,
you
what
do,
are you
though?
talking about? Why would Ian isn't asking you anything? It's your partner.
Joel, if you shoot Ian, I'm
partner.
telling Governor Newsom that you have a gun.
I'm reporting you to your manager. I'm going to the
You know,
highest authority on this.
I'm gonna tell Ethan to tell your governor that you have been teaching kids the recipe for mustard gas.
Is that the second King of the Hill reference we've had today? Is that really the second?
Yeah. What was
you know feds on TikTok, right? They're putting instructions on how to make fucking pipe bombs and mustard gas like on TikTok, so if people use them, they know which accounts they've been.
Yeah, wait. So Kiki, you said what is King of the Hill?
Yeah, that's exactly what I said.
You remember we had a conversation. Remember, I was telling you about Mike Judge, how he had dippings into Daria, into Beavis and Butthead, into King of the Hill. Remember?
I remember that. Oh,
Also-
okay. You're talking about the cartoon.
I remember.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah. Have you seen like the thing where it's like if you mix whatever in like styrofoam, it makes like tear gas or something, whatever it was.
Yeah, they say that they put that on TikTok, and it's actual like FBI agents putting it there. So
You think it's feds?
I think it's feds. Yeah, like why would anybody do that?
But why at the same time, like who like
Did any of you see like how long like the Instagram account for like the FBI was like private and like it had no posts, and all of a sudden like one day it's like public?
No.
No.
Really?
what
No,
is
I haven't heard of
wrong with you? Are you eating nerds?
Yeah.
Are you actually?
Nerds? Are you smoking a fag?
I love
my God.
We're talking about cigarettes. We're talking about cigarettes.
You
Yeah, I'm
mean
actually British.
there's another word
No, they
for
say that in
cigarette that the British
Brazil,
use.
too.
There's another
Yeah, we
word
say that in
they
Brazil.
use.
That in English.
Oh,
in English.
when at the fucking grocery store beside my place, there was like this old British lady buying Marmite like on the counter.
God.
There. And I
On
was
the
like,
counter, she was just like throwing it back on the counter trying to get the
Yeah, no,
Marmite.
It was on like the shelf, and she was like, "It's a Marmite," and I was like, like out of my mind at that point, if you know what I mean. And I was just with my best friend, just saying that. I just kept quoting it all day. I was like, "Marmite, I want your Marmite." And
Does she sound like
British people in Canada?
Yeah, there's a lot of people in Canada, Kiki. Not just
did she?
No, I mean because like there's a whole different like accent.
You do realize that Canada is ruled by like people in United Kingdom, right? Like this is.
I thought it was French. What?
No,
Yeah, I
it's
thought
no,
too.
it's not.
I mean, there's some they can speak it.
Well, there's some there's it's mostly Ontario that's French, but all of Canada is ruled by Britain.
Is that so?
They love the Queen. They love the Queen.
Can't wait for
Yeah, rest in peace. Rest in peace.
No, we don't actually like the Queen or anything. We're just kind of ruled.
Nobody does.
Oh, do you hate the dead Queen?
Yes.
Yeah, haha, you don't like the Queen, and then it's just some guy trying to act all tough.
And by the way, and we're talking about Queen Elizabeth and not like Beyonce, right?
We're talking about Queen Elizabeth and not
Ariana Grande.
Did you know that?
Oh, the racist.
Did you know that Pete Davidson has a 10-inch penis?
I heard that from Kanye.
What is that quote that Kanye said? What did he say? If
you're not gonna help me, and my wife is
my wife is getting fucked by a white boy with a 10-inch penis, and you're not gonna help me.
yeah, that's what it was.
5 more inches than I have.
Whoa.
Okay.
All right. Down bad heads. You guys write that down. Let's see how many people can pass this quiz once we're over with this.
Like and come up to us and come up to us in 2023 MomoCon and tell Ian his size.
Ask him, can I feel it?
I may not have a very big penis, but I do have a penis.
A penis.
I do have a very elegant penis. Yeah.
I wanted to ask you, Ian, did that old woman that was buying the Marmite, did she sound like Charlie's grandmother?
I just want to say,
you want a lollipop? You want a lollipop?
There is another famous cartoon community person that is also 5, Ian. Very famous, very famous.
Really?
I really wonder what the fuck you're saying, because now I'm really nosy. But you know what? I think we should leave that up to the viewers to decide.
I'd say it, but we'd have to cut it out.
I don't even know like my penis size.
Right.
I've never. Yeah, I also don't.
Don't worry. I'll figure it out soon.
Yeah.
What?
Why don't we put like a little marker at the tip of mine and see how far it reaches in the back of your throat?
The back of my throat. Well, you know, we're due for inspection. You know, health inspection.
When you're a big guy, right? When you're a big guy, you have to push it down.
Push it down.
You gotta lock it down. So
lock it down. What is this mechanism we're speaking of here?
You know how like on beds where it's like memory foam and like you have to like break it in first to make it more comfortable. That's what you got to do with like big guys' penis.
Yeah, and have you
but actually, like speaking of like weight and stuff like that, I've actually lost about almost 50 pounds since Momo.
Oh, nice.
Ian, quick question.
Hey, good job.
What was the wake up call? What made you what made you say, okay, it has to go today? What made you say that? What made you say that?
Honestly, when Joel got a girlfriend. I need to change something in my life.
I need to get like Joe for real.
I need Joel to want me.
But actually, Ian, what happened?
What was the wake up? It was just like when I seen myself in videos, I was like, I don't want to live my life this way. And I was like, okay, well, I might as well just work out. And today is my 39th day at the gym, not counting breaks. So it's been like 3 months since I've been.
I want everybody in the comment section to give Ian a round of applause. We love Ian. We love hearing about this.
On my private like Twitter close friends, I've been posting my progress like pretty much every day.
Yeah, he posts the same image every time.
It's not the same image. It's the same face.
Now, what if it was?
If he was the same image every time and he's just been debating us, that'd be beautiful.
And just photoshopped every single time.
That'd be so fucking funny. That'd
Write that down for later. That might be a good debate.
That was funny. That is funny. I wish that was.
So I was wondering, guys. Recently, there was a special game that came out. And for some reason, some people just think that it's better than Elden Ring. So I was wondering.
Here we go.
I was wondering, what's everybody's thoughts on Sonic Frontiers?
It's an okay game.
It is not better than Elden Ring.
It is not better than Elden Ring.
You keep bringing this up, Ethan.
Hey, I just, the people speak.
I explained it to you already.
The only game that's actually
You said that?
No. All right, let me explain. So the reason he's saying that is because at the time, the Metacritic score for Sonic Frontiers was higher than Elden Ring. But that is solely because more niggas reviewed Elden Ring, which led it to having a lower score because of averages. Like what, 10K? Like 10K people reviewed Elden Ring?
Yeah, something like
and then like 1K people reviewed Sonic Forces. And out of 1K people, it came to 82%, while Elden Ring was like 70-something. That's just like how averages and shit works. It is an actual testament of niggas being like, oh, this game's better. Nobody's going to sit here and say, oh, Elden Ring's not as good as Sonic Frontiers. It's just like, we like to drag it, like Ethan likes to do. He likes to drag things.
The only game that is a contender for the #1 spot of the year is God of War Ragnarok. But even then, like Elden Ring beats it.
I think it should. I think Elden Ring should beat it just off of like the problems with exclusivity.
True.
Yeah.
I think that there should be some type of penalty when it comes to things like that, because just because I don't have a PlayStation and I majority play all of my games on PC, should I be punished therefore to not have to get to play God of War? Like I don't I understand exclusive they draw like a competition between the different markets with Xbox and PC and all that. So I understand it from that standpoint, but at the same time, you're in the business for making money. So why wouldn't you just go ahead and at least set out a date in the future where it would be released on all platforms that you could capitalize on that amount. It's okay, for the first year you can only play it on PlayStation.
Uh-huh.
But it's we waited 4 years for the Spider-Man game to come out on PC, and now nobody cares. Nobody cares.
Really took that long. They're just wasting money. You're right. It's why?
Yeah. So I was I'm trying to figure out what the reasoning for that. But at the same time, Sonic Frontiers was not an exclusive, and I me not knowing much about modern Sonic, I was thinking, oh yeah, this is gonna be a Switch exclusive, right? And I was never mind, I forgot. Sega actually likes making money.
Sure, that's questionable sometimes, but yeah, that's a little questionable.
Well, but before I move on to actually that, everybody's, Frontiers is looks like an okay game. I've heard different things from different people. Open world isn't that good, or it's a little bit lifeless. But there's
then
still
other
things.
People say the opposite.
Yeah, but I don't know. I mean, if you compare the open world, say, of Breath of the Wild to
I've heard
Sonic Frontiers,
I've heard niggas say Sonic Frontiers better.
The release date finally got fucking announced, bro. Let's go.
I really hope that. I want them to delay that shit again. I hope they delay that shit again. Fuck you, Joe. I'm playing.
Fuck you, Jaleel.
But no, I've heard people say Frontiers has a better fucking open world than fucking Breath of the Wild.
Yeah, they're cracked out. They're cracked out.
Yeah, no, hard disagree. Take it from a Breath of the Wild fan. Hard disagree.
Bro. Yeah. We all played the game,
Did you?
Yeah, that's right.
Did you?
Yes, I own the game. That was one of my first Switch games.
I doubt it. Anyways,
I've barely played it, which is disappointing to say.
You know, you could. You should.
The only
you just got that OLED, didn't you?
Yeah.
The only game I've ever 100% completed was Terraria. That's it.
Okay.
Do you feel like
you're a nerd?
Oh,
you're gonna take that, Ian?
What?
He did not hear a single word. There's not a thing going on in that damn head.
It's okay. Kiki didn't say anything. What do you mean?
What are you talking about? He can never say anything.
Nope, Kiki didn't say anything.
But also recently or today, as of when we're recording this, there was a new trailer for what was it, Sonic, whatever, the new Netflix thing,
Sonic Prime. Yeah,
Sonic Prime. Yeah, new trailer that came out, and it looks pretty good. It looks pretty good. Like,
yeah, it's gonna look like it's gonna be a fun series.
Yeah, like I might have to watch that.
Oh my god! So you can call it mid?
Honestly,
I don't want to watch it.
No. So I can watch it and then make a video calling it mid. Instead of just like a tweet.
The bat doesn't have any tits, so I don't want to watch it.
Oh, really?
Oh, okay.
Oh, hold on. There's
hold on.
There might be someone who doesn't like that opinion.
Yeah, I like that opinion. You might wanna.
Which can we actually talk about that, or should we?
No, we can leave it. We can leave it.
Well, okay. Well, we'll not let's not dive deep into it. But there's a side of this conversation where people that are not crazy ass niggas who sexualize things would think, okay, let's just stick with the original character design because up until this point she's had biddies, so why would you remove them? But then also at the same time I see that there's the opposite argument where people are getting mad at it, and it's like why are you getting mad at a bat not having tits?
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm in all seriousness, I don't give a fuck. But
yeah, I don't. Normal sane people should not care. And at the very most, people should be like, oh, I don't know why they did that. Okay, but okay, that's should be the main consensus.
Yeah, true.
Now, Hayden, I know you're a big fan
of
Rouge.
Oh, okay.
I've seen your After Dark.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Rouge is pretty good. Yeah.
So, I thought you would have had more of a good take.
Well, I mean, I have the same take you do. I don't really have any other things to add to that. It's just getting rid of something that already exists is weird, but again, being super annoyed about it is dumb. So I don't really feel further. I mean, personally, if it were me, I would have made them bigger, but that's all I gotta say.
Personally, if it was me,
right?
Personally, I would have made a 10-minute sloppy. Anyways.
Sloppy.
Well, anything can be sloppy.
Anything could be sloppy. Sloppy butcher.
Sloppy butcher. Hold on.
That is true. Sloppy seconds.
Yeah, sometimes sloppy seconds.
Yeah.
Sloppy bear.
What?
Flappy Bird? Flappy Bird.
Yeah, Flappy Bird. Here we go. Everybody still have Flappy Bird installed?
No.
Wow.
You guys don't know what Sloppy Bears are?
What do you mean? Who plays that?
Nobody does.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, nobody.
You'd be surprised.
Yeah, nobody.
Yeah, nobody.
More people.
No, keep saying nobody while I load it up. Keep saying nobody. Keep playing.
Yeah, nobody plays that shit.
Yeah, nobody.
Nobody.
Yeah, nobody. Hold on.
Nobody.
Oh my god.
No, I still have the original Flappy Bird downloaded on my phone.
Really?
You're a little nerd.
Of course.
My dad got so mad at Flappy Bird one time that he threw my phone.
So you're saying that back it up. So you're saying your father played Flappy Bird?
No, I gave him Flappy Bird to play, and he got mad when he died and threw my phone on the ground.
Did you break it?
No, he just threw it on the ground. Super mad. He's like, "Fuck!" And then
man, fuck, man.
He said, "Man, I missed the pipe."
DJ, why are you laughing?
It was funny.
That's a wild way to start that sentence.
Why are you laughing?
It was funny.
Why are you running?
Somebody, you know
running?
what, Ian, you're right. Someone did kill themselves over Flappy Bird.
Is that actually true?
I don't think so. I don't think so.
But what if it was true?
If your sole reason for killing yourself was Flappy Bird, I'm not in the liberty to say anything, but I'm very sure a licensed doctor would say that shouldn't be a reason.
Wait, hold on.
And what is a reason to kill yourself?
Hold on. What's a better reason to kill yourself over? Flappy Bird or Bakugo dying?
Whoa, that's a spoiler.
But did anybody die? Did anybody actually kill themselves over Bakugo?
I believe that is actually true. Yes. I think it's true.
I think there was one person who killed themselves over Bakugo.
Well, I'm also sure if you're also one of those people that there was probably other things wrong going on in your life to lead up to that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if you're that, never mind.
What was I gonna say? Oh.
But I think killing yourself over Flappy Bird is better than Bakugo. Because if it's Bakugo, you can just buy a manga or open on freaking Chrome, right? And read it oh, is he actually gonna die? But no, you just decided to kill yourself.
Yeah,
While Flappy Bird, you had actual rage in you.
You can still buy your NSFW body pillow of them.
Oh yeah, of course.
What?
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if they exist, Kiki Sosa. So anyway, Sonic.
It's an okay game. It's Sonic is an okay game. That's it.
Shut up! You like to lick Nintendo's balls. Oh yeah, it's Sega.
Bro,
what? Where did that come from?
Bro, what?
I just wanted to hit a little bit.
Niggas hating.
I do, but
no. And Kiki, what's your favorite Sonic game again? Just to remind the audience.
I'd rather not.
No. Just to remind the audience.
No.
What's your favorite Sonic game? What's your favorite Sonic game?
I don't want to speak on it. It's a Sonic Heroes.
That's a good opinion.
That's a good game though.
Hi guys, yes it is.
Though.
That's a good Sonic Heroes is my favorite Sonic.
Yeah, Sonic Heroes is my favorite Sonic game.
It's not mine.
It's also mine as well.
It's not mine.
Yeah. Yours is Generation. We get it. Yours is Generation.
Fuck no, Generation's not my favorite.
Oh yeah, it's Colors. It's Colors. My fault. I forgot.
Yeah, it's 10 grams of meth every morning, Jaleel.
We have a
10 grams.
We have a Sonic Rush fan here, guys. Oh my god.
Oh, is that a problem? Oh my god. It's almost as if Sonic Rush is a good game. Sorry.
Sonic Riders.
Oh, my fault. Guys, let's go play some Sega All-Stars Racing.
Guys, let's go play some Sonic Meat Riders.
Sonic Beat Riders.
What?
Sonic Beat Riders, no.
What?
Honestly, I think I'd be...
No, go
what?
ahead.
I think I don't want to finish what I had to say. I don't want to finish that.
Speaking about All Stars, Jaleel. Recently we've been, still on this kick since the game fucking launched. Of playing All Stars Brawl, Nickelodeon All Stars Brawl, and recently you made a tweet towards someone about something. You mind explaining yourself on that?
So I was heavy on this game. I was watching all the niggas talk about the game before it came out. I really was like, oh, this game could be hype if it's actually good. And I know the devs that are on it are good. It's like, oh, that'd be cool. Let's play the game. Play the game, having fun, living life, enjoying it. I convinced Ethan to get the game. We're having fun until he selects one specific character. That character being Lucy Loud, who is probably some of the most annoying shit ever to go against, because there's so much bullshit that character can just get away with. And it's just I got fed up, bro. I play Patrick. I like playing Patrick on the game. They keep nerfing Patrick. They keep nerfing the nigga. He is like quite literally in the community the shittiest character in the fucking game. But Lucy Loud is fine. She can just do whatever she wants, doing absurd amount of damage, and
now,
it's insane.
Now, one thing I will say is that in the community, Lucy Loud is not considered to be even S tier.
True.
So, I would like to say, however, that there are characters that Jaleel plays that are considered S tier, other than Patrick.
But do you want to mention the win to loss ratio?
You can if you want to, but I wouldn't.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I'll leave it to audience interpretation. So y'all think who you think won more? But either way, I eventually got very fed up, and I kept joking. I want to make this tweet. I'm gonna tweet at the dev. I'm gonna be like, "Say, bro, fix this." And I did. I ended up doing it. Did I ever get a response? Fuck no. But I really want to enjoy the game, but it's just like I can't when characters like that exist, and when other things don't work how they're supposed to, and when you play a game and it bug out. So yeah, buy All Stars Brawl.
What is your problem? Oh, so we're just gonna not say anything about you doing that.
What?
What?
Anyways, along with All Star Brawl though, Jaleel, we've been playing Soul Calibur. We started playing Soul Calibur.
Yeah.
And I think it's a very fun game. It's dead as hell, just like All Star Brawl. But
wait, what is that?
Soul Calibur, it's a fighting game. I don't know how long it's been going on. 20 years.
Yeah,
the series. That. But I think we've been playing Soul Calibur 6, but I think it's a very fun game. Me and Jaleel, we went through some hurdles.
Yeah, we both came to the conclusion that
that we don't want to play to a certain extent where we need to
use our brains.
To use our brains to the wow.
More than 1% of our brain. We don't want to sweat to say.
To the point where you would start to perspirate.
Yeah, where we start to sit here and get angry at the game. We just like to play the game. But neither of us can do that because somebody's gonna do something. So
I play several different characters
that are really fucking cheap. And then when I start choosing a character that's really fucking cheap,
one character by the way,
one character by the way. But when I do it, but it's not an issue. When I do it, it's an issue.
I don't see a problem with we were having fun the other day. After we went through some hurdles.
Some hoops and hurdles.
You're right, and I think we should continue to play more like that on that level.
On that level,
I felt like that was more fun.
That was more fun for everyone. Yeah. You kept saying, Jaleel, you keep choosing the same nigga and blah blah blah. I'm like, okay, well let me just not choose someone else and I'm gonna just play the same way. And we'll see what you have to say. So I think it worked out well for everyone.
Also, one game we've been playing a little bit less now. It's also For Honor, another fighting game. And
I love For Honor.
The most of the consensus for Honor is if you play it, you have no life, you have no children,
and
you have no future, you wish to kill yourself at all times. You don't want to live anymore. You don't have a future. You're never going to marry anybody. You don't have a love life. You don't go outside. You don't touch grass. Everything all above.
Mm-hmm.
But I find the game fun.
I don't. I don't because how much I have to use my brain again. That's a common thread. We don't like using our brains here.
No, of course not.
But you know, like,
see the difference between those games with like Nickelodeon All Star Brawl and the Soul Calibur is that For Honor is more just skill based. You can win with any hero that you end up picking. It's just what's gonna happen? What? How much time is it going to take you to be able to demolish someone? Like on the receiving end, you know. I feel like Jaleel hasn't, you know, he doesn't want to get to that point yet. He doesn't want to.
Yeah, because I actually get bitches and live my life, so I don't think I actively can do that.
Now, do you mind explaining to me the process?
Also, what bitches?
Exactly.
I don't want to hear you, Ian. Don't worry about it.
Yeah,
what bitches? What are you talking about? What bitches do you have?
Yeah,
you know, listen, you know, I live a lavish life, you know.
There's Penny, there's Chip, there's Napkin.
Napkin.
You know, when I go out, bruh, you know, I they call me Big Stepper for real.
You know, sometimes I just like indoors.
Indoors. Oh man. You know, that was good. That was good. We should do this more often.
Did you miss me?
Only Hayden got that reference, but he never watched SpongeBob.
Everyone makes fun of me for that. It's so
I mean,
terrible.
it's you at this point, Hayden, you should probably just start watching the series.
What?
Yeah, you don't even
from the very beginning. From the very beginning. No, from the very beginning. No.
Why?
Just so you can get every reference.
You need to.
But if I watch it, doesn't mean I'll get the references.
That's how to what? How does wait? What?
Because I don't memorize things very well from shows.
Well, I mean, okay, so say if I tell you about in Naruto somehow, you know, a certain person has a certain visual jutsu, and it develops after they consume 10 different individuals. You know what I'm referring to, right?
Yeah.
Right. So, there's references that you'll get just off rip, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, indoors is one of those ones that you'll never forget.
All right.
You'll never.
Isn't that right, Joel?
TV static.
I think he's
You ever been in like a YMCA locker room with your dad and like seeing all the old guys nuts? Like,
no, I've never done that in my life.
Yeah,
the closest thing I got to that was like maybe going to the pool and something like that, but no.
Yeah, when we went like swimming and stuff like that, there's always the locker room with like old guys having their fucking big ass, fat ass nuts out.
Did you always take a double look? Did you
try to always look but not look at the same time?
It always smelled like fucking chicken Alfredo and like
ew.
So that's a thing. But speaking of locker rooms, Joel,
I don't know what you could be asking him.
I don't know how you're gonna segue this.
I don't know what you could be asking him with this.
I could imagine you getting shoved in a locker in high school.
Okay, there we go. That's what it is. I was like, what the fuck are you about to tell him?
Did that happen?
No, actually, Ian, I'm a little too fat and strong.
I'm a little too fat and chubby, you know. I'm a little too much of a squishy guy, you know.
So what you're saying is you were the bully.
Yeah, he was the bully. I actually went to the same school as Joe. Me and Joe used to kick it all the time. I remember this one time, he pulled me over. He said, "Jaleel, listen, we're gonna be kings of this school, and I have the biggest plan ever." And you know,
we're gonna make a city out of this town.
Yeah, and then I got expelled, so I had to go to Louisiana.
Right, and you know, Joel continued his conquest of intimidating scrawny white kids.
Yes,
and making them very, very uncomfortable around him because
Mom, Dad, why can't I be like them?
Shut
What?
up.
why can't I be as big as them? Is what he said.
Why can't I be as big as
Why
Joel?
can't I be as big as Joel?
I just want to be
Because
like.
he's a big boy.
I want to be just like Joel when I grow up. I need to be just like Joel.
That's a horrible.
That's a horrible thing.
Okay.
If my kid got beat up by a kid named Joel, I'm just gonna be real with you. I would lose all respect for my kid.
That's like multiple layers of talking shit. That's
because of the kid being named Joel, or because your kid got beat up in general.
Both.
Now, would you beat up the kid named Joe?
No, I'd beat up their dad, whose also name is Joel.
Oh my god!
I think this is Future Sight right here.
Yeah, it's an observation hockey in One Piece.
Yeah, this is observation hockey coming into play.
Yeah, I think so. Joel, have you ever thought about when you have a nice little
youngin
assigned male at birth son
youngin?
When you have a nice assigned male at birth youngin, but you ever think about naming them Joel? Nice junior Joel.
JJ.
Yeah,
JJ.
There you go, JJ.
Okay, first off, whoever the fuck said something about Jolena, I need you to fucking tie Second.
What about Jocelyn?
No, shut up.
Jocelyn Forrest?
Yes, I plan on having a
I
child.
love you so much.
Oh my god, Joe
actually?
Yeah.
Joe Jr. Oh my god, bro. They gonna kick that nigga ass, man. Oh my god, Joe Jr.
I'm actually naming my kid Scott Pilgrim. So
I'm naming him Super Mario Sonic the Hedgehog Ichigo.
I can't wait until the teacher that ends up teaching your kid Ian intentionally I don't know, fails them because they're gonna grow up to date a 16-year-old.
What?
That's crazy.
What?
That's wild. I don't know what that.
I lost the flair of that joke. But you get what I'm saying. Scott Pilgrim. Knives Chow.
That sounded funnier in my
Oh
head.
yeah.
You get it.
we all get it.
Joel,
speaking about like Scott Pilgrim in general, I don't think we talked about this on the last podcast. But Ian, you finished the dub.
Yeah, I finished it like 2 months ago.
Right. Yeah. So how does it feel, and when are you doing another one?
I'm working on Bone next, but for now I'm focusing on school.
He said I don't care about my fans. Is what he said.
To be honest, I do YouTube for fun anyway, so it's like
I thought he was about to say, to be honest, I don't. I thought he was about to say that.
Well, I do care, but at the same time, if I have more priorities in my life, like school, then I'd much rather focus on.
That's fair.
The only way I'm staying stable is if I stay in school, so why not focus on school? As much, and also the drive and the fizzle for like internet fame has died out in me. I don't really give a fuck anymore.
Nice.
So I just rather do what I want, and if people like that, they like that. So I'm not gonna have the same drive as what.
That nigga said he gonna do what he want.
Yeah. Exactly.
So Kiki Fofa, I've been hearing that you've been saving a lot of your Subway money. Your Subway allowance.
I haven't had Subway months. So good.
Yeah, but what's the reasoning for that?
I don't know, crack, weed, the usual.
Whoa, Subway's cool.
Well, settle down.
I'm just kidding.
No, go on.
I'm saving my silly little money for a trip next year, Kiwingly.
Oh, a trip to where?
I know, America.
Oh, where in America?
Oh, Atlanta.
Kiki, could I borrow $40 and not pay it back?
No, you can borrow $40 and give me $60.
Hey, that's a good deal. That's a good deal.
That's a good deal. That's a profit.
Could I get $40 off you and pay you back in
exposure? In RuneScape levels?
Could I give you Venezuelan dollars?
No.
Why?
Can I get $40 and pay you back in Robux?
Could I pay you for doing? Can you do art for me, and could I pay you in Robux?
It's like you offering Venezuelan currency is like you offering like Microsoft points.
It's like offering nothing.
What are Microsoft points?
Exactly.
Speaking of Microsoft points, as a kid, I used to with the Bing browser, they had it that like every day, if you made a certain amount of searches, you would get Microsoft points or whatever. I think it was, and I would save up the points for gift cards. So every like 6 months, I could get a $2 gift card.
That's pretty good.
Holy.
Yeah,
pretty good.
$2 gift card.
Yeah.
See, I just used to steal
every 6 months.
I used to just steal them.
Now, I don't think. Well, what's the statute of limitation on that?
I used to. Well, fucking Microsoft points were like so long ago. So fucking statute of limitations are, in fact, intact. But I used to steal them from stores, and they weren't like good. So I used to sell them to random kids when I went to the city.
What do you mean good?
They weren't redeemable because they weren't scanned, right? I used to steal them from stores and just sell them and undercut the price to kids and just make money and buy actual ones that were redeemable.
You know what's really funny too? Like
what?
Before they started doing the scannable things, they still had like the thing where you could just like scrape it off of a coin, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then like people started to realize, oh wow, these kids are just stealing these cards. So we're gonna have to like implement a whole system to like scan it into the receipt and everything. So I think that was really funny, a really interesting thing to combat stealing and increase capitalism, which capitalism is the beating heart of America, and everybody loves capitalism. Isn't that right?
Yeah, I just used to scam.
I love capitalism.
Anyways,
capitalism stew.
Kiwingly, I believe Jaleel has something to ask you.
I mean, well, first off, obviously, we do have something to say first before that. I think that, sometimes around this time of the year, you get all caught up. Thanksgiving's about to happen next week in America.
You're justifying yourself.
The Lakers, right? The Lakers, they lose.
Yeah, what are they 3-10 now? Like,
something like that. LeBron foot hurt or something like.
Sore foot.
I
come
mean,
on now.
The Eagles aren't playing as well as they used to. I'm just saying.
But around this time, Thanksgiving is next week in America. Big Turkey Day. And sometimes we forget that the smallest little things in the world, like Jaleel's birthday.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's.
Wait,
cool
hold on. When's Jaleel gonna join call?
That's really cool.
I don't know.
Cool. But Jaleel.
Yeah.
Go on.
What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? Well, I don't remember.
Do a little dance.
Think about it.
Maybe if I think really, really hard.
Maybe it's something that's like a flat surface with something on it, like a pizza, but like wood. I don't know, man. Like
pizza like wood. I got you.
Is that gluten free?
No. I got you.
We'd hope. Then.
So Ethan, good question. You were mentioning something to me.
I had to remind everybody about your birthday. I wouldn't ask. I wouldn't ask any rash questions.
I know, but I like to ease into things. You were mentioning Thanksgiving. Like Thanksgiving is coming up. Your family making any food?
No.
Y'all go anywhere for any food? No.
Probably.
So
yeah, we're the family that shows up at the house and gets a plate and leaves.
I get you. That's fine. Y'all don't stay there for 30 minutes, huh? Or 30 years, I mean.
No. No,
yeah, that's like everyone in my family tree. We stay there for like 15 billion years. But you know something else that I think might have been there for 15 billion years? Some of the stuff we hear at your desk, buddy. So, I just got to know. What's on your desk, Ethan?
So, it's pretty light, Ever since that one Tariq episode,
you had a change.
I had a heart to heart with Tariq after the podcast. He told me, son, yo, son, get your shit together. I was like, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, you're right, G.
So I was like, I've been keeping everything clean. But today on the desk we have a half drunken Coke from McDonald's that's flat now.
I actually have a half drunk Coke from McDonald's on my dresser right now. Actually,
so that cancels out. That
cancels out.
Okay,
Cool, I haven't finished drinking it. But the thing is, I got this today and I haven't finished drinking it.
I also got this today. Because my freaking they messed up my DoorDash order earlier.
Oh really?
Yeah, bro. I was so pissed. Anyways, so I had to get McDonald's. Anyways, I have a bottle of Mountain Dew. I have 2 cans of Wild Cherry Pepsi. And then a bottle of Airborne Vitamin C.
Airborne? How is it airborne?
It's the company Airborne. Like the brand.
It's the company Airborne. I've never heard that shit in my life.
Okay,
right.
If vitamins weren't a thing and the government told me that there was an airborne vitamin C, I'd freak the fuck out.
Oh no, I don't want to get the vitamin C.
No, I don't want vitamin C.
Oh
but I would actually be scared. But go on.
That's it.
That's it?
That's it.
So
Damn, I'm proud of you.
So here's the advanced question. Ethan. What do you have on your bed? Ethan.
Answer the question, Ethan.
What was really funny is say if we had our cameras on, you would have saw me slowly look over towards my bed after you asked me.
We'll leave that up to audience interpretation. I have a little request. I want to know, do y'all actually want to hear what's on this nigga's bed? Because he probably got something crazy there. We're slowly upgrading because the desk is becoming less volatile as time goes on.
Wait, actually, guys, before that, hundreds of employees for Twitter have resigned ahead of extremely hardcore cultural reset of the company. Elon Musk was scrambling to try and get top engineers to stay. Remaining employees expect the platform to start breaking soon. Twitter's going down, boys.
Anyways, follow all of us at YouTube. We all do YouTube.
YouTube is where I'm honestly done with Twitter.
I'm gonna keep it real. The niggas that are trying to move to Tumblr, y'all are crazy. Y'all are absolutely cracked out of your mind.
You go to Instagram, honestly.
No,
ew.
Shut up.
Just everybody go to TikTok. What are you what are you doing? What are you saying?
Everybody, let's go to Facebook.
Yeah, bro.
I love Facebook.
I love Facebook.
But yeah, the people that are trying to go to Tumblr, you're absolutely cracked out of your minds. No, you have no discoverability over there on Tumblr. Nobody is going to find your blog. None of your posts will ever go viral. You'll be searching for content, and you'll finally drop it after a month after you switched over there, and nobody will ever see anything again. So just save yourself the trouble. Don't even get on Tumblr. All right. Anyways, please go ahead and continue with what you were saying.
Well, it'd be like that sometimes. But we have to upgrade to the bed because you're getting better with the desk.
I don't think I can answer that.
You don't think you can answer it?
No, I don't think I can.
Well, now what if I said, how far do you have to get up to go to the trash can?
let's count. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13. Like 14 steps.
That's
That's
all
a while.
That's all I need to know. That's not all I need to know. That's all I need to know.
So like, I mean, how about this? How about this? I can tell you. I'm not going to describe what is on my bed, but I can tell you how many items that are on it that shouldn't be there.
Please indulge us.
All right, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 items.
Are you just moving shit from your desk on your bed?
Where the fuck do you sleep?
And I don't know if you could be
This is just from today.
You know what? Fuck it. Let's not worry about it. Can we do the questions?
Yeah, let's go to questions. Where do you do you clean it by the time like you go to bed?
Yes.
That's crazy.
That would annoy me. I don't be wanting to do shit like once I'm about to go to bed.
Yeah, well, after we're done put Persona, we which by the way, mentioning that, we've been playing Persona recently.
I just bought Persona. It was supposed to come in today, but I think it comes tomorrow.
On Game Pass. What are you doing?
I don't have Game Pass. I bought it for Switch.
Pay $1.
I bought Persona 5 Royal for. Well, I can't pay $1 because I've already done that before on my.
But what about all the other great games on Game Pass?
No.
I mean, that's fair. Do what you want.
Well,
anyways,
but a steelbook. I got a steelbook for Persona 5 Royale. I mean,
have you played any other Persona game before?
No, I have not.
Why did you get a steelbook?
Because it was the same price.
Oh, that's fine. Anyways, we only have like 2 questions or 3. So, Joel, do you mind going down them?
No, I don't wanna.
Okay, I can.
I'll do them.
I'm kidding.
Okay, good.
Okay. So, phone carrier of choice and why?
Let's go down the line. No. You're out of turn, Ian. You're out of turn. Joel, what's your phone carrier?
T-Mobile.
Why?
That's just what my family uses. It's okay.
Oh, your family.
I mean, yeah.
No. Anyways, Kiki.
Huh? Hi.
Your phone carrier. Your phone carrier. What is it? You know the company that provides you your service, the service on your phone.
You're too American for me.
What does that mean?
I don't know what that means.
So like, like the
company that lets you make calls.
Yeah, on your phone.
Oh, I don't have that.
What?
I don't have that.
Huh?
So do y'all just not pay phone bills?
I don't.
Well,
what does your family pay?
I have a phone bill.
My family doesn't. It's individual.
So you don't. So what? How do you make phone calls? How do you text?
WhatsApp.
No, what?
Oh yeah, I forgot. A lot of other countries use WhatsApp and stuff for that.
Yeah. So we only use like internet. We don't really.
I forgot that other countries are smart, so they use WhatsApp, so then they don't have to pay absorbent phone bill prices.
That is true. Damn near paying $100.
That would be like the amount that I pay for Spotify each month, every month. Even though I don't really call people, so like I just use WhatsApp for everything.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's much more than a Spotify premium.
Many times over.
Yes, here at least here.
Anything is like $10, and our Spotify is like $8.
Anyways, my provider, my carrier, my phone carrier is T-Mobile, and that's because we used to be with Sprint. So now we're with T-Mobile because Sprint merged with T-Mobile. Hayden?
I have AT&T.
Why is that?
Because my family uses AT&T.
Is it? Do they have good service in Texas?
I mean, it's pretty alright, yeah. It's sometimes better than the Wi-Fi, so it's not bad.
Interesting. Infrastructure in Texas. Who knows about that? Anyways, Jaleel.
Me personally, I have Metro PCS. That's my phone carrier. Yeah, I know. Yeah, it incites deep anger inside of your brain cells, huh?
Wow. Why do you have Metro PCS? Can you explain that?
Because that's just my phone carrier. I mean, I'm on a plan with like me and my dad, so it's like, yeah.
How much do you pay?
Huh?
How much do you pay?
Like close to 100.
Wow. So it's like barely worth it.
Yeah, barely worth it. Yeah, it used to be less. It used to be less, but it went up.
So like, what's the point then of just like why don't you just switch then at that point to like a more respectable name?
Okay. Anyways, ignoring you. Next question.
No, Ian. What's your phone carrier?
MTS.
What?
What the fuck you just said?
Phone carriers in Canada are completely different than phone carriers.
So you don't have like AT&T, like T-Mobile,
No,
Verizon?
We have Verizon, but that's it. Nothing else.
What about Mint Mobile?
Nope.
What did you say?
Yeah, we have
Mint Mobile. Who's it? Ryan Reynolds. Yeah, he owns Mint Mobile.
Really?
Yeah, he does. Yeah.
I didn't know that.
No, we have MTS, Bell MTS, Verizon, Kudo, and
Kudo.
I think that's it. I don't remember a lot.
A lot of you Canadians, your business names are absolutely wacky.
Well, Bell MTS is cool. MTS is like I don't know.
Yeah, what does MTS stand for? Can you tell me?
I don't remember. I don't remember. Major tit suction.
Yeah, major titty suction. There you go.
What?
Anyways, next question.
Would you do a tabletop RPG in the realm of D&D, Monster of the Week, etc.?
Yes,
No.
I'm writing a D&D
Yes.
campaign.
Yeah.
Yes.
No.
Yes, Ethan's been writing it for months and months and months and months and months.
It's also yes. Obviously,
But also
yes.
school.
I've taken a lot of time. I've been doing school. I've been doing trying to do YouTube.
Yes.
But this is also a very long campaign. I'm still writing it.
Mm-hmm. Me and Ethan's been talking about it because we wanted to do it because it would be pretty fun. So like, yeah.
But yeah, that's sometime in the future that will come out. Go on, Joel. Next one.
What's the most goofy moment you've ever had?
Goofy. Joel, go ahead.
Fuck, I need a second to think about that, man.
I have one. If I could go first.
Ian,
Go ahead, Ian.
Yeah, Kiki, can you not listen to this one?
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah. When I on a plane coming back from Vancouver to see Taylor, I took an edible from a stranger on an airplane. Because I was just bored, and they were offered it to me, and I took it, and I was high as shit.
It's from a stranger.
Yeah, from the person sitting next to me.
So you accepted drugs.
He almost got laced. So
you accepted drugs from a stranger on an airplane that was sitting next to you.
Yes.
So honestly, you understand.
Ian, that is the most geeker shit I ever heard ever. That's straight. That's
terrible.
That is bad.
That is my most goofy moment.
My question is, what made you get to that conclusion? Like, oh yes, this is a good idea.
I was bored.
So you were like, you didn't like think to think like, oh, what if this is like laced with, I don't know, anthrax
and fentanyl.
You want me to be real with you? Nope.
What?
Nope.
So,
So you were like, hey, this guy was like, hey, I gotta, you want an edible for this flight? And you were like, check, please.
I'll take the check.
Yeah, but that's what.
How did he offer it to you?
It was a Sour Patch Kid. They're like, you want an edible for a Sour Patch Kid edible, and I'm like, okay.
That's such. I don't know how you
not
did
even like
that.
any hesitation either.
No.
Huh.
Insane.
Canada's drug laws and people in Canada aren't as shady as other people in the States.
Anyways, let's move on.
Plus,
So should I go then?
Okay. Plus, if it was laced with anything, why would he bring it? It would have been sent through the fucking thing, so we were on there.
I guess.
How would it?
I'll say one that Kiki has to stay muted for as well.
Wait, no, she's still here. She's here.
Meow meow meow.
She went mute deafened for a second.
Meow meow meow.
Oh, then I won't go. Someone else go.
Joe, go ahead.
Probably this bullshit in Mexico where like I asked for like a lollipop, and it's just like I don't know, like Kiki, maybe you've seen it because it's also Southern based, where it's this like fucking clown lollipop, stupid fucking clown with orange hair, and he just looks. And I just wanted a normal fucking lollipop. Like I don't fucking know, like a dum or something, but I got given this goofy ass fucking like lollipop. It's like beaner as shit.
That's the
what
most goofy thing in your life that's ever happened.
Not many goofy things happen to me, man.
Oh yeah, California is a perfect place.
I don't think any goofy things happen in my life, like at all.
Nothing? No goofy Brazilian
nothing
moments?
that I can remember, no.
What about anything with your brothers?
Okay, this is not goofy, it's just violent, but I was going through my period and one of my brothers really pissed me off, so I got my flip-flops. And I was like, I'm gonna throw this at you if you don't stop. So I did throw it. And he started bleeding a lot on his lips. And my parents got home and they were like, okay, understandable. Don't irritate your sister anymore. I was like, oh, nice.
What did you have, a steel toe flip flop? Like what?
No, I just threw it with a lot of strength.
Oh.
Also, I got a goofy moment, but I cannot say it on the podcast. I will type it in the group chat so you all can react to how dumb it is.
I could wait. I'm gonna send. I could censor this if you want. But you were taking like a cute couple photo with your partner, and they posted on Twitter, right? And you didn't know that your full ass was out on top of them.
That.
Yeah, your full fucking booty hole was on fucking camera.
Yeah, but they got taken down, remember?
What?
They got taken down.
Yeah, I know.
Because Avery told me about it.
Yeah, I know. But they posted it on Twitter.
But it still happened.
Oh.
Did you save it by the chance? By chance again?
Me? No.
What?
I think Taylor did. I don't know.
Oh, can you go and get it, please?
Ask Taylor.
Thank you. I'm building up a folder.
Are you?
DJ, do you want me
Now
to?
you
Do you want me to
No,
censor
do
that?
not give it to Ethan. No.
What do you mean? You posted it on Twitter for everybody to see.
No, but it got taken down. That's the point. It's not.
Well, you know, who knows? Who knows? It was everything that gets posted on the internet never leaves.
Okay, DJ. Surprisingly, your ass isn't hairy. It's not hairy.
I'm sorry. What? It is hairy. What?
But it's not that hairy.
It probably had a filter on it.
I expected you to be like fucking Hair McGee, you know?
No.
When me and Taylor were cuddling on the couch, right? I got up like that. I was like trying to like get on my knees, get up, and my pajamas ripped, and my balls flopped all on the couch.
What?
And Taylor's seen my big fucking nuts like sitting on the couch.
Stop using that adjective, bro.
Big fucking
nuts.
What? This is the second time you said big nuts in one podcast. What?
Don't worry about it. Also, Kiki, your headset mute. When I was when I was on like the plane as well, there was this other kid while I was on edibles, and there was this kid that it was this I was tripping the fuck off of 30 mg, right?
Mm-hmm.
and this kid was sitting right next to me, and the other guy like was on the other side of me. The kid didn't offer me the edibles, so it was me on like the window side of the plane, kid in the middle, and then a 30-year-old there, and the guy passed the edible right over the fucking kid's face like that, like on the airplane, and I had to like reach it, and the kid looked at him. Can I have a Sour Patch Kid? And then the guy's like, no, you wouldn't. You wouldn't want this Sour Patch Kid. You wouldn't want it. Yeah, that was a goofy moment. I just needed to get more context.
Damn, that's crazy.
But turbulence happened as well, and I got so fucking scared.
Hayden, did you had a goofy moment?
I had one that Kiki stays muted for as well. One of the only one that I could think about, thinking of what Ian said, was the time that I flew to another state of someone that I hadn't met before for a party, and then proceeded to drink basically 10 shots of alcohol, and then having never gotten high before, attempted to get crossfaded at the same time.
God,
that's not a good way to go. You gotta.
And then it didn't work. So.
Yeah, true.
I'm gonna be real with you. I smoked 2 whole joints today.
Yeah, you just going, you chiefing that bitch, huh?
I'm chiefing,
I'm chiefing it.
I'm chiefing.
I think my goofy eye moment has nothing to do with any of that sort of thing. I'm usually less fucking dumb when I'm like having fun. But I remember I went to this cashier. And this was during high school. I went up there. I feel like I said this story before, but I was like buying something at the gas station. And then like I was thinking in my head, okay, well, I'm going to give them this and I'm going to get change back. Lo and behold, I said that out loud to the person, the cashier, and they were like, yeah, of course you're going to get your fucking change back. I'm like, no, I meant to say that in my head. Meanwhile, my friends are nearby me, and then she's dying, and I'm like,
"You're so stupid. You're so fucking."
And I'm like, I'm just like, I want to blow my head off. I got what I got, and I left there, bro. And like, it's not brought up every day, but niggas like to bring it up every now and again, Like I legitimately forgot I said that out loud. 'Cause I was thinking like in my head, okay, well, I'm gonna get my shit back. So
did you literally say out loud? Like, no, I thought that in my head.
Well, I told them that afterwards. I didn't say that. I was like, wait, what? I was confused because I was like, what the fuck? Did you heard that? Like
he can hear me?
What the fuck? Because the cashier, they looked at me like so strange, like they were fucking confused what the fuck I just said, and I was like,
"Bro, you're stupid."
Yes, I am stupid. I am very dumb. I am goofy. I'm just like this. I'm just like that.
That reminds me of the time when me and Jaleel were in Atlanta, right? And everybody was in Atlanta, and me and Jaleel were at the convention center, and I was like. I was out of it, and me and Jaleel were in the hallway, just like
it's like comparing apples to oranges.
It's apples to oranges.
That was like the hardest I've laughed in a long time when I was there with Jaleel.
And then after you laughed, you said, "I needed this.
I really needed this,"
and then started to cry.
Kiki, the type of dude to look at the news and look at their friends and be like, "You're gonna want to see this,
guys."
So I think my goofiest moment is has to be I don't know if I forget if I told this on the podcast or not, but I was camping with my dad and my uncle and his friend, and it was just me and my dad, and we had went out on this we were gonna go out and try and fish on this canoe, and I didn't know that you kind of need to balance a canoe. For not to flip over.
Did a nuclear? Is World War III finally happening?
I guess so.
Anyways. So I'm trying to. I didn't realize that you had to balance a canoe. So it flipped over, and we went in the water and almost drowned. But it was really funny because it was really cold out. So I got sick as well, and there was like people that we didn't know that was like camping kind of like near us, and they were like laughing at us, like because we flipped over in the canoe.
Damn.
And I was like, damn, that's crazy.
That was kind of goofy of you.
Yeah, I know. You know, sometimes I'm a goofy person, a goofy guy. Yeah, teehee. Anyways, isn't there one more question, Joel?
Is there?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, there is. There is.
Aren't there two other questions? One of them that Kiki also did as well.
I don't want to.
I want to answer someone in the fucking group.
I want to answer Kiki's question, but I don't want to answer the other one because it feels like along the lines of what we said.
I guess. Yeah, we'll do Kiki's question. Joel.
Okay. So we got a question from fucking Kiki. For herself. Who's the most depressed out of the group?
You.
It's either me or Joel.
Yeah.
I think Joel wins.
I think like on most days it's Joel.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, Joel, he has a lot of he has a lot of problems. So, when he's working at Blaze Pizza, he's like,
No,
man,
you need to stop bringing that up.
Man, I hate when LeBron comes in and he orders his anchovies pizza. I hate when he comes in and his foot is sore and he can't play basketball and he cries to the refs. I hate it so much.
Ref! I can't get my anchovy pizza.
Yeah, when Joel's working at Fuddruckers, it's like it's the worst.
Poor Joel.
Oh, ref! Why won't Ronaldo play for Manchester United anymore? Oh well, you don't know, son. Oh.
Okay, that's everybody. So thank you guys for coming.
Wow, that was really rude, Ian.
That was really rude.
Terrible, Ian.
You missed our secret seventh member.
Yeah, Rob's here. Hey, Rob. Hello, guys. My name's Rob.
What if Rob came in here?
And I'm the baby.
What if Rob came in here, set a random date, and then left?
What is up with you and random dates?
I would send Jaleel to go after Rob.
It's like the next thing you're gonna say, yo. What if
he says a random date and then goes missing? Like
that'd be crazy. Ian, next thing you're gonna say is, what if your parents came in your room right now and set a random date and then went to go sleep for 10 years?
What if your parents came in, set a random date, and then they came back on that random date and said, "Hey, would you fuck your sister for $30,000?"
Okay, that's the end of the podcast. See you guys later.
Bye-bye. Everybody say bye. Bye-bye.
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 Bye-bye. I stole Ian's joke. Bye-bye.
Oh?